Coach, open night, 99-56 win over Life Pacific. Can we get an opening statement?
Yeah, good to get the first game under our belt. First game's always an interesting game. You spend so much time in the preseason, summer, but it's nice to get the lights up, have our guys play in front of a crowd, and see what we got. I was really happy with our team tonight. I thought, being undermanned a little bit with some illness and those type of things, I really liked the effort our guys displayed today. We could have easily maybe try to save ourselves because of our numbers. I thought our guys really competed at a high level. We had a lot of attention that we had put on Cook, their best player. I thought we did a pretty good job of trying to limit him today. I don't know if he scored. I thought we really shared the ball too offensively. Will Johnson, 8 assists, 0 turnovers, and Jan had 7 assists. He had 4 turnovers. 3 of those were, I think, carries. But if we can get that from our 2-point guards and we can move the ball like that, I liked our pace. So for the first game, getting the jitters out, I was really pleased with our guys and how we tried to compete.
Great, thank you. We'll open it up to questions. Everyone wants to ask, please just raise your hand and I'll call on you. Trey?
MJ, so much talk about his offense. What'd you like defensively from him?
I love the 4 steals.
Yeah.
It's amazing. He's got such a knack for the ball. He's got quick hands. And I thought, he changed the game a little bit with some of those deflections. But that's not a today thing. Even in practice, that's been something he can really get his hands on balls and deflections and create offense with the defense. We need that. I know we had 12 steals today. That's pretty good. He had 4 and Will had 4. So I thought our activity was pretty good, but that's a skill set that he has.
Additional questions?
Coach, the big 3 combined for 58, and Stone Carroll, even his misses look good. Is that kind of like what you anticipated? I know scoring's not big for you, but I'm just curious, just your thoughts on those 3 combining for nearly 60.
Yeah, I thought, MJ and Caleb really got us going in the first half. Those guys made some big shots. Caleb made a couple in transition. The thing with our group, we have a lot of guys that can score. So if we continue to share the basketball, we had 25 assists on 39 made field goals. That's really good. So if the ball should find the open person and it's not someone's shot, it's our shot. And I thought today our guys really tried to do that. Now as, we move on and defenses get tougher and they get to know you and get to scout you, we have to play offense hard to still generate that. But in my world, obviously, Javon's not here. He's a huge cog offensively for us. But that's how we would like to play, having a lot of different guys contribute. I think it's harder to guard, and it's a lot more interesting and fun way to play basketball.
Congrats on the win, Coach. This was kind of the first time that we've seen Jovan, suit up on the floor. One thing that stuck out to me was his intensity on the defensive end. Kind of what do you make up of his performance offensively?
Jovan, you mean?
Yeah, Jovan.
Yeah, Jovan. It was good for him. I thought he came in. He came in the second half, and I thought his effort defensively was good. He made a wide open corner 3. If he can get to the point where he makes open corner 3s like that and plays defense, then he can help our team. That's always a tough place to come into the game when you haven't had any rhythm or you haven't been broken a sweat. But you have to be able to do that if you want to earn minutes. And I thought today he was very productive and very good in the minutes that he had.
What does today's win say about what this team has been working towards in the offseason?
Well, I thought, again, we've been preaching hard about, living the 95%, which is, what are you going to do when you don't have the basketball in your hands? What kind of teammate are you going to be? Are you going to cut hard? Are you going to run hard? Are you going to play defense? Are you going to block out? I thought for the most part today our guys try to live that. The effort that we have to play with and that we have to sustain, I thought they try to sustain that. When you have a lead like that at halftime, it'd be easy to come in, and I thought our second half defensive energy was even better than the first half. And we're able to really open up the game I was proud of that. But again, as we play different teams and the opponents are at our level, we have to maintain that same approach and that same attitude that we had today.
Any additional questions for Coach?
Sure, Coach, just curious, with UC Irvine coming in on Friday night, and just kind of, obviously you'll be on the floor tomorrow, but just what you left, what the message was with your squad tonight before they left.
The one thing I left them with, I thought tonight we gave up a lot of easy baskets around the rim. They just missed. And Irvine's one of the better teams in the country playing in the paint. So as we try to improve over the next 3 days, that's an area of focus, and that we have to really pay attention to, because that's the central nervous system of their team. They're a great paint team. They're very physical. They're well coached. And we're going to have to be a lot better around the basket on Friday defensively. Also, I thought, again, for opening night, lots going on in LA. But first game, I loved our student section, and that meant a lot to have our students out there. It makes a difference. That was pretty cool. So again, hopefully we can continue to grow that. We've got a huge game here on Friday. Hopefully we can double the student attendance and get some fans in the seat, and that's going to be a really, really good college basketball game. So come out and see us on Friday.
Thank you, Coach. Game tips off at 7 o'clock here at Griffin Pavilion Friday night.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you.
How do